Imagine waking up one morning, looking out at the lakefront property you worked so hard for, only to find out your HOA gave it away to someone else. That's exactly what happened here. But instead of backing down, the homeowner fought back in a way that left the entire neighborhood stunned. The story begins with James, a man who had saved for years to finally own his dream property. A quiet home with direct access to the lake, the sparkling water, the fishing, the sunsets. This was what he had always wanted. His deed included rights to the lakefront, a small slice of peace and beauty that belonged only to him. But then, something shocking happened. His HOA president, often described as a Karen because of her controlling, entitled behavior, decided to give James's lakefront access to her cousin. Without James's consent, she declared that he no longer had the rights to his own property. At first, James thought it had to be a mistake. He confronted the HOA, paperwork in hand, showing proof of ownership. But instead of correcting their error, they doubled down. The HOA insisted that her cousin could use the lake, claiming it was community property. James was furious. This wasn't just a minor disagreement, it was theft. But instead of exploding with anger, he chose strategy. He studied his property lines, spoke with a lawyer, and carefully planned his next move. One morning, the neighborhood woke up to a shocking sight. James had built a massive fence, strong, tall, and perfectly legal, right along the property line. The fence completely blocked off access to the lake from anyone except James himself. The cousin who thought he could enjoy stolen lakefront? Completely cut off. Neighbors gathered, whispering in disbelief. Some applauded James for standing up to the HOA's corruption. Others were stunned at how bold his move was. But one thing was clear. James had turned humiliation into triumph. The HOA tried to fight back, but the law was on James's side. His deed proved ownership, and his fence was well within legal limits. The very people who thought they could bully him were forced to back down. James reclaimed not only his lakefront, but also his dignity. The HOA president's scheme collapsed. Her cousin was embarrassed. And James sat by his lake, peaceful once again, knowing he had defended what was rightfully his. This story isn't just about a fence. It's about standing up against abuse of power. It's about knowing your rights, using them wisely, and refusing to let entitlement trample over hard-earned success. James's fence wasn't just wood and nails. It was a symbol of justice. If this story inspired you, make sure to like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more unbelievable true stories. Because every time you support, more voices like this get heard.